Hey guys, the Fading Flame here. I made a new deck, Cyber Gadgets. You may have seen the video I posted, I believe it was 2 days ago. I took it down because I went to locals that day and I ended up revising it quite a bit. So, yeah, let's get started. First off, we got 2 green, 2 red, and 2 yellow. This is like the engine of the deck. It works well. It's quick. It's +1s every time you summon a gadget. You're basically always going to have a monster in your hand. It works well, especially with the solidarities that I put in this deck. They're over 2,000 beaters, and you always have one. Next we got double Cyber Dragon. These guys are awesome. Get rid of like bottomless, something you don't want, or clear like they're beat sticks as well, and you need them for the Fusion Chimera Tech Over Dragon. It's like OTKs a lot, and if you don't OTK, you're gonna beat them down within 2 or 3 turns. Next we got triple Zways. These guys are awesome. They substitute for Cyber Dragons when you need them, and they're an 18 beater if they attack, as well as when they're in the graveyard, they're treated as Cyber Dragon. Really good. Next we got double Valley. These guys are great for stalling and draw power. Just summon, they attack, you remove it from play, and you draw 1 card. It works well. Just out of nowhere, Cyber Phoenix. It's good because with Solidarity it's a 2,000 beater, and when it's attacked or when it's destroyed by battle, you get to draw 1 card. On top of that, machine type monsters that you have, spells or traps can't target one face-up machine type monster. So, yeah, that works great because every monster in here is a machine. Next we got 3 Machina Fortress. These things are broken. You can special summon really easily, especially with the gadget engine. It's just so broken. And when it's destroyed by battle, you get to pop 1 card on the field. And when he's targeted by a monster effect, you get to look at your opponent's hand and discard 1 card. So it gives you a good advantage by knowing what's in your opponent's hand. Just for beat sticks, we have 2 Mechanical Chasers. Really good for attack. They're 1850s, and with Solidarity you become 2650. And last but not least, Jinzo. Jinzo is great. Freaking just stops traps no matter what. It's crazy. Only thing that this really can run into is like a Book of Moon that screws me over so much. That's it for the monsters. For spells, we got triple Solidarities. These things are great. Just everything in here is a machine, so they all get an 800 attack boost, and that just that gives the gadgets way too much attack. +1s, and they're over 2,000 beaters. That's freaking crazy. And next up we got triple Fissure. These are great when you have gadgets because if you don't have solidarities out, gadgets are weak, so you can use fissures to protect them. And just like if you summon a gadget, fissure, clear out the field for a direct attack. Good cards. Future Fusion, good for Chimera Tech Over Dragon. You want to use that in combination with Overload Fusion, because if you wait for Future Fusion, Chimera Tech summons, he blows up everything on your side of the field, and when Future Fusion is destroyed, then so does the Fusion monster. It gets destroyed and sent to the graveyard, so it's kind of worthless. But you combine it with Overload and it's unstoppable. Yeah. Next we got Power Bond. So much better than Polymerization in this deck. It's just you send monsters from your hand to your graveyard. It's basically polymerization, but only for a machine type monster, and it doubles the attack. It's meant for OTKs because if you wait till the end phase and you take the original attack of the monster, you take that damage to your life points. And yeah, limiter removal, meant for OTKs as well, or protection. You have it in your hand during your turn, or set during your opponent's turn, and it's a quick play. You double the attack of all face-up machine type monsters on your side of the field, but at the end phase they're destroyed. So yeah, it's really good. Destruction cards, MST, heavy, lightning. It's just basically what you're gonna need. And last but not least, traps, mirror, solemn, dust shoot. These things win games so many times. Then we got double bribe. OTKs need a lot of protection from, I don't know, like bottomlesses, Book of Moons, etc. And yeah, so these come in handy a lot. Next we got double bottomless. Really, these are just staples nowadays. It's good. Remove from play anything over 15. And last card of the deck, we have Return. It works well, really well. Like, I played my friend Assault Mode Pikachu today, and he had me down to 700 life points. He was at a perfect 8,000, and I had 2 values engraved and a Machina Fortress and a red gadget. So I used Return, and I got those back. Removed all of them to draw 4. I ended up drawing an Overload when I had Future in hand, and it just went off from there. It was ridiculous. And then after I summoned Chimera Tech, I removed, because like I sent 2 Machinists to graveyard, 2 Machina Fortresses, and I didn't remove those for the fusion with Overload. So then I had those engraved, and I had some monsters in my hand to ditch for Machina Fortress, and I just killed them in 2 turns. It was ridiculous. So yeah, this thing helps a lot, and overall this deck does pretty well. Although there are a lot of things that it can't go up against equally because of other stuff. Let's see. Extra deck wise, I only have these 2 Overdragons. But I really need Chimera Tech, Fortress Dragon. I'm looking for those. If you have any, PM me. Also, if you have Hobby League gadgets, I'm looking for those as well. So PM me. Side deck, I just have a bunch of fillers. Some are decent. We got 2 Intercept Waves. If anyone synchros a lot, like if I play like Synchro Cat or Sabers or Blackwing or something, Blackwings, then these will help a lot. Got Crevice. It'll help if there's a deck that recycles a lot, like Light Sworns. I can use Crevice, declare like Light, and then remove 2 monsters. Then we got Forbidden Graveyard. If I'm facing like Blackwings and they have Value Engrave or something, I can use this. It's a quick play. Tuner Scheme. You know, if I play Blackwings, I really want that synchro, I can take it. Black Horn of Heaven, negate special summons. Hammer Shot. This is just fillers. Port of Agony rapes Glads terribly. Break Draw, Shrink, Compulse. Double Nobleman if I run into like Raikos or something that involves a lot of face down defense. Fairy Meteor Crush, just because, you know, if I face something that has like crap, like if I face a deck with Marshmallow or Spirit Reapers and I have Overdragon on the field, I can use this and it'll just pierce for game, and then swords, and that's it. Alright guys, that's my deck. Comment, subscribe, leave suggestions, PM me about those Hobby League gadgets, and Chimera Tech Fortress. Feeding Flame out.